Hi, I want to talk about the cost of fruit fly control. Mostly, the first factor that a farmer is looking when he is coming to choose the solution for fruit fly control is the cost. So I want to talk about those solutions that are the cheapest. Well, we can call them the cheap ones. And let's talk about it. What is the cost of using cheap solutions? By the way, BioFit is very competitive, so I'm not saying that we are not cost effective. But I want to talk about the cheap ones. Well, let's talk about cost. There is the cost of the control of the fruit fly. Then there is the cost of the labor that comes with it. But this is peanuts. This is really peanuts. The real cost is what is the infestation level. And the infestation level could be in the magnitude of thousands of dollars per hectare, while the cost of control is usually in the magnitude of maybe hundreds per hectare. So, if we have damage, let's say 5% damage, and let's say that the value per hectare is $10,000. Okay? So we get easily the $500. But very often the high quality, the value is more like $15,000, $20,000, up to even to $30,000. Very common. And then we're talking about a loss of over $1,000. And it can easily be $2,000 and $3,000. And this is 5%. But it becomes even more ridiculous when I come to places where the infestation is 20%, 40%, 60% from fruit flies. By the way, it is not limited to Africa and Asia. No. It is also in Europe, for example. For olive fly, it is very common that infestation is in the range of 20, 30, and even 50%. Very common. So how much it costs us when we use a low-cost, cheap pest control for fruit flies? Now, this is not the end. We are losing directly because of fruit flies, but we are also losing the opportunity to export. So we are limited to low quality local markets. That means usually that we will get much lower income. In addition, because we use low quality, in many cases that will be spraying. Not only traps, that will be spraying. And what happens when we spray something is that we kill the beneficials. And when we kill the beneficials, what happens is we get more of the bad guys, other insects that, by the way, they have great natural enemies. And then we really destroy the biological balance. In this case, for example, in the citrus orchard where I'm standing now, once a week they spray for fruit fly. The result is remarkable. They lose nearly 50% of the fruit. And here we can see what happened to the fruit because of rust mites. This fruit is not very good for Of course not export, but I wonder who will buy it. Of course the quality is extremely low. This is the outcome, and they will need to spray more and more for more insect, for more pests that do have good natural enemies. And if they would not kill the natural enemies but keep them, then their life will be much better. And since there are ways to do it without spraying for fruit flies, it is really silly not to use it. So, when you go and you choose a way of controlling maybe the most problematic pest in your orchard, which is a fruit fly, remember, when you choose something that the result is not good for the control of the fruit fly, or that because of this you will need to spray additional spray just to control the fly, then you will get more infestation from other pests, you will need to spray more, you will lose markets, especially the most advanced markets, which is export, even local export, I mean to good high quality markets is good. You will lose it. That means that you, for saving a few dollars per hectare, you are going to lose hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars per hectare, and maybe you will lose all your income and the ability to grow and do successful agriculture. Bye bye and have a great day.